Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. Well, welcome to my hoopty house. Y'all haven't really seen this house yet because I usually go to my parents to film for the Luba videos, and you're about to see why. I always feel like I have to explain my house. So, when I first got my job, I moved to town here. I don't want to rent an apartment. I'm going to buy the cheapest house I can find. And I found this house, bought it for $30,000. That was 20 years ago. The plan was to move out and buy a better house after a while, but you know, that just never happened, and here I am. I paid off the house 18 years ago, and I just can't seem to bring myself to crack open the checkbook and get another house when this one's paid off. So yes, I am a grown adult living in a hoopty house still. But let's talk about the Luba now. So I don't really care about my lawn here. I've always had an auto mower, and it's done a pretty good job at maintaining the yard. I don't care about edging or nothing out here. So what I normally do is I just spray weed killer down the fence line over there. The little Husqvarna auto mower has been a workhorse for the last 5 years, but now it's time for it to retire and for Luba to take over. I've done a few test runs, and the antenna being here is okay, but it could be more accurate. Yes, this bush died like 5 years ago. I'm gonna get to that. But it could be more accurate because I've already had an incident over here on this fence line where Luba hit the fence. I don't bother getting out the weed eater. I just get some grass killer and spray down the fence line, so I never have to take care of that. Yeah, we're getting a little close to the fence there, Luba. Yeah, I was oh, we lost a hubcap. Oh no. We lost a hubcap. Now it's way away from the fence. Interesting. Wonder what that looks like without the hubcap. Sorry about your hubcap. You made it to roughly the first 5 minutes of your life. When I mapped it, I didn't even get close to the fence. I was probably 6 inches away. So we had poor position data here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that RTK up here, either on this antenna pole, or there's a sewer pipe right behind it. I don't know if y'all can see that. We're going to put it on one of those, and hopefully that will help the signal. So we'll find out about that. Let's get this transferred, and we're going to have to remap everything because when you move the RTK, it completely screws up your maps and you have to start over. So it's not like I have a lot of property here to remap. It's not going to be a big deal at all. So let's get this RTK up on the roof. Well, unfortunately, I got this. So you can see I've already scraped some of the plastic. I've got this as wide as it'll go, and it is just slightly too small. So we're gonna do what we do best here in the South, and I'm gonna do some southern engineering here, and I will get right back with y'all. And there it is. Now if you only squint at it from about 10 feet, it looks perfect. Don't judge me. And we gotta find the wire coming off the roof. I'm going to wrap it around this pole a few times, and then when we get to the bottom, it's just going to go bloop right into the Luba. Alright, so now you join me inside in the air conditioning, and we are in the app. Now we're going to get an error because we've moved the RTK, so let's see what this is going to say. Make sure the reference station is I didn't even plug it in. Alright, so now that the RTK has power up there, we will go inside and try this again. So anyway, like I was saying, you can see that Luba is not in its charger, and that is because I've moved the RTK. And I think it's going to be smart enough to realize that, so let's go ahead and try to mow and see what happens. we will send it just to this little one here. Okay, so now it realizes what's going on. It's like, hey, what's going on here? I've moved the reference station. Okay, so now it knows it's in the charging station. It knows the reference station has moved. Now we're gonna have to remap everything, so let's go. Alright, so here we are back out at the charging station. We are gonna set this bad boy up. Okay, so now we'll go down the fence line, but not too close. I'm leaving about 4 to 6 inches. You can see the old auto mower's wire here just laying on top of the ground. It's been that way for 5 years, so it's probably pretty worn out. A little bit of off-roading there. So this is Duck's area over here. He has his toys here, and he knows he's allowed to dig and play right here. So I got it roped off of the mowing area. He knows he can set his toys in there and they won't get hit by the mower. His squeaker balls are safe. So he knows they're safe in there. That one doesn't squeak. I have lots of weeds in my yard. I spray for them all the time, and they just keep coming back because the seeds, they just make so many seeds, it's just impossible. You can kill them and they'll come back in a month or two. I may have to pull this auto mower's line up out of the ground, especially here on the road where it's not really buried. That may cause a problem with Luba. That's not good. I gotta back up, but I lost my position right when I hit that, so now I can't back up. So now we'll have to wait. Hopefully it'll come back. That's a bad spot to be stuck, right there next to the house.
One eternity later.
Oh, we got it. All right, let's back up and turn and then go forward out of that hole I was in. I don't want to spend too much time here because it'll probably lose signal again, so I'm just going to keep going. That is not me peeing, that is the air conditioner draining its water. So that actually worked. We got finished. So now we will go to the front yard and map the front yard. So we lost position here for a second, but we're not mapping, so that's okay. This is an interesting screen because we have lost position. You can see we have bad precision, but look at all the satellites we have. We have Luba has 36 and 27, and the reference station has 39 and 30. So interesting that we have bad precision. Normal now, but we will continue on here, and here we go. Notice I'm going to drive a little bit. Uh-oh. We lost precision again. It seems a little extra sensitive whenever we're mapping. It seems a little bit more forgiving whenever you're actually mowing. Maybe it allows more tolerance. Patience is a virtue that I don't have. This tree is always dropping some sticks. Now, that one's not ready to come down. Let's go ahead and end this task. Drive out of this. Actually, let's look and see. Luba had 7 satellites there. Now it's back. I moved like 1 inch. So now we have 27 and 19.
Introducing Luba.
Let's start right here. I'm not going to put a no-go around that bush. I'm just going to let it bump into it. I went on this side of those bushes in flower, so no big deal. It won't worry about it. There is one weird stretch over here. I'm not sure if Luba can even get this. They create a channel. And then we're going to go through the fence back here. Except the fence is closed right now, so I'm going to park here where it's relatively open to the sky. And I'm going to come in here and open this so we can zoom through real quick and hopefully not lose connection. So I'm going to turn up Luba's speed and I'm going to give it full send. I'm driving backwards. This is rough. Oh, Luba locked. Crap. But we made it. Okay, so I'm sitting on my front porch right now, watching duck water that shrub. What we're gonna do, we're gonna connect to Luba, and I'm gonna see if it can come all the way to the front yard from the backyard without any help. Let's see. First, we need to decide how we're gonna mow this. Let's do a double grid, 11-inch spacing, full speed. Let's turn on full avoidance. Let's say 3 laps. Let's do 2.4 inches. We will start it. Do you think Luba's gonna make it all the way here? We will find out. And we'll pull up the satellite screen here so we can see how its signal does on its way. We know right here it's gonna be getting poor satellite reception, or at least it lost satellite reception there before. Unable to reach task area. Let's go see what happened. We're gonna follow Luba now and see why it didn't make it the first time. This guy's just doing laps around my house. Alright. What was your problem, Luba? How come you couldn't make it? Yeah? When I made your pathway, we didn't bump into the fence, Luba. Oh boy. And I guess it gives up after so many tries and it just goes home. We went dead center through that area. Editor Crazy Postman here. I find it interesting that the tolerances allowed it to keep going even though there was not enough precision. But if you look there next to the green line, it just doesn't connect right. So we're gonna say mow this custom 2.4, and here we go. I guess I was talking to myself because I wasn't recording. Now, if you remember, when I measured all this, we didn't touch anything. So I don't know why it just took off way across the yard. I hope it doesn't hit that plant. We will put it on time lapse now, and hopefully it will get this whole yard cut.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one.
Well, Luba here is just about done with the second pass of the front yard here. It's done a pretty good job. I've seen a few places that I'm going to adjust. Over here around this tree, it doesn't seem to be able to get this backside. Maybe the border is too close. I can expand it a little further into my neighbor's yard over there. I doubt she would care. Like I said earlier, I've had no problems with reception during the mow. It was only during mapping that it paused. So I guess there is a little bit more leeway when it comes to precision when you're actually mowing. So we'll let it finish up here. We'll see if it can get back to its charger from the front yard, and then we will call it an episode. So it looks like we're going back home, and it's going to run into a tree. Going back home. Oh, it didn't run into it. It's going... Excuse me. It's going around the tree, going back home. What are the odds we're going to make it through the gate? Do you think they're high, low? Well, we made it to the driveway, so we are officially on the pathway. The gate is open. Duck's usually a pretty good boy. He doesn't run away most of the time. I guess there's only one time he gets to run away, but he hasn't done it yet. Okay, we're having a little bit of weirdness here. Did you get lost? Where are you going? Don't come back. Don't come back this way. Okay, there was a little weirdness right here. And if you remember when I was mapping it, about right at that spot, it said Luba locked for just a bit, but I kept driving and drove through it, so that might have caused a problem there. Alright, don't stray off your path. Where are you going? Dead center. Come on. Oh, you're getting... There you go. I would think that if it starts losing accuracy on its GPS, maybe it could rely more on the ultrasonic sensors. I don't know if that would be enough or not. Well, it looks like it's made it home. Thanks for watching this initial setup of the Luba 3000 here at my hoopty house. I will do the backyard. It's actually already mowed the backyard, but I remapped it, of course, because I had to redo the RTK up there. Let me know if there's a video that y'all can think of that you want me to make. I have had a suggestion of doing some donuts with the Luba in gravel to see if the rocks get stuck in the wheels. If anybody else can think of another video idea, let me know. I've made, I don't know, probably 30 plus Luba videos now. Oh, you're giving up on me, Duck. Okay, he's giving up on me. I've made 30 plus Luba videos now and I'm running out of ideas. So if anybody has an idea, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Good night, Luba. Good night, auto mower. See y'all. I don't know what's going on here. I wasn't gonna put this in the video. I'm just out here mowing this little strip, but I don't know what the heck is going. What in the heck is going on there? What is that going down the road? What in the Oklahoma is going on here? Oh, the hell, are they coming over here? I have no clue what that is. What in the Mad Max is going on? It seems to be struggling with GPS here. There it goes. Come on. Nope, nope. Oh no. Yep, yes. There you go. Go straight. Where are you going? Oh my goodness. No. Where are you going there, buddy? Your charger's the other direction. I guess I'm gonna have to manually drive it home, and we will work on these pathways tomorrow. There's just way too many mosquitoes out here right now. I'm about to die. That is just a trouble area there with the tree and the house. You know, GPS requires a line of sight to the sky, so I mean, you can't really fault a GPS based system for that. How would we fix that? I don't know. Some kind of AI using the ultrasonic sensors, or maybe add a vision system, but that would take lots of programming work. What I think we need to do is add ChatGPT and a speaker and a microphone so we can talk to the Luba. Load it with a large language model. Heck yeah, that would be cool. And then throw another AI in it to help it drive around. Alright. I know I already ended this episode, but now we are really done. Thanks for watching.